Welcome to this edition of the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. I'm Matt Segal from Athletic Media Relations, joined by the man who sells the sizzle, everybody, head men's basketball coach Sean Woods. Coach, a great OVC road sweep this past weekend. I assume you would label it as kind of an ugly win at Jacksonville State by 2 and kind of a pretty victory at Tennessee Tech where you really finished the game and had a 22-point win down there.
Well, we went from one extreme to the other, and coming off of emotional high, beating Eastern, I was kind of worried going into Jacksonville State, thinking that we were going to have a hangover, and we did. We started out really, really good. Went up 12, had a 12-point lead, and then all of a sudden the wheels just fell off, and we just turned the ball over, and they got back in the game and actually went up by 2 at half. And I really got in our guys and just told them this is not us. I mean, we got to stop these unforced turnovers. And we found a way to win the basketball game down the stretch, which shows, you could play ugly and still win. So that's a sign of a good team. Then we went to Tennessee Tech and really put everything together. And, my team has, when we turn the ball over less than 12 times a game, we're going to be hard to beat because we're very efficient in what we do. We're hard to stop offensively. And our defense has really been tenacious and really solid over the last month or so, and we just got to continue to do that and still take care of the basketball. If we take care of the basketball, like I said, we can be really, really good coming down the stretch.
Tennessee Tech was a squad that had beat Belmont this year, had beat Eastern Kentucky. You used 10 players in the game, and it seemed to me like all 10 of them contributed and really helped you finish the game the right way and get that big win.
Well, we did. We played with a sense of urgency. Defensively, we were solid as a rock. We pitched a shutout. We held them up to 34% from the field or something like that. And, with Angelo only playing 15 minutes, we were very, very efficient offensively. Got the ball where it needed to be. We took advantage of every mistake they made defensively, and I thought it was a very, very great effort by everyone. From Luka to Greg Dotson to everybody had a hand in that big-time victory. It's probably the best game we've played a full game this year.
Austin Peay is the next opponent for your squad Wednesday evening here at Johnson Arena, 7 o'clock start, and they're 11-15 overall, 5-7 in the OVC, so they're kind of fighting to get in the league tournament, and your team is really trying to get the best seed available, pretty much having already locked in on the OVC tournament. But just kind of your thoughts on this next opponent, and what do you know about the Governors? Well,
they're a dangerous basketball team. They're hungry. They're very they're what I want to say. They're desperate. Because their backs are against the wall and they're trying to get into the tournament, like you said. So we got to come in with the mindset that we got to put this team away and we got to do the things that we need to do to win, and we got to continue. We got to continue to get better. We're still working on ourselves too, so we can't lose focus of that, and we got to continue to do the things that has made us successful thus far. And if we do that, we'll be just fine versus them. But they are a very, very dangerous team coming in.
I know you obviously as a coach take one game at a time, and for the purposes of this show, we won't be back on until after the Murray State game. Got another tough opponent this coming Saturday on the road. Murray State has won 10 straight games at home, and just your thoughts on the Racers and kind of what your team will need to do to be successful in that contest.
Well, we just got to go in there and do what we do. You know what I mean? I haven't seen them yet. I watched them last night and this morning because they played Austin Peay. So they're a dangerous team. They're very good in transition. They got a freshman point guard that's dynamite that we got to control and contain. So it'll be a tough task for us at their place, but we're looking forward to it.
More victories than any second-year coach in program history, the head men's basketball coach, Sean Woods, here at Morehead State. Coach, always good to catch up with you. Thanks for the time today.
All right, Matt. Appreciate it.
We'll have more. This is the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.